right, just doing a, a quick comparison and then just a short review, not a full review really, if I even do a full review. Derek E, I think his name is. Is it Derek? I'll put it in the description below when I find his name, but I believe the last name is Yee, Y-E-E. Does a very good job on the Bible I'm about to show you. But this is the 5WM and the natural black goat skin. And my phone's acting funny, so focusing is just acting kind of weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Of course, you guys know if you follow my videos and stuff, this is my favorite wide margin Bible. It's just fantastic. I do want to cover a few things about the natural black goat skin. It's not really a bad thing, but it's something that now that I understand a little bit more, why people say some people don't have or don't agree with me on not like an extreme opposite, but just don't agree with me on how theirs feel compared to how mine feels. And you got to remember that each hide is different. Each part of the hide might be thicker in some areas than others, and they use the whole hide. They're not just going to use one part of the hide and throw the rest of it out, and that waste all that leather and money. Of course, they're not going to do that. So this is the 5W, and this is my favorite Bible. This is its little brother. So what you have here, and which let me try to show you here. So we'll just open it up to Ecclesiastes chapter 8. And its little brother here, as you can see, this is very dark too. That's one thing I really like about this. And I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of my Bibles. I'm probably going to sell some of them because I do need the money, then give away a lot. I'm trying to actually stop being I was never really a collector before. I'd buy one Bible, use it, and then get rid of it, or have a couple, But I really need to get rid of a lot of Bibles. And I just kind of want to get back to having 2 to 3 Bibles or 2 Bibles I mainly use, and then after that, of course I'll have study Bibles I won't get rid of, but as far as main Bibles, I want to have 2. So if that makes sense. So what I did, chapter 8. Okay, so chapter 8, of course, is down here. Now look, I'm going to go over here. So you notice that everything is exactly the same. All this is the text without the wide margin. So it's exactly the same. In fact, it matches in the inside too. You'll see the calf split navy blue with a gilt line. And I like these wide edges here. I love that. I like the pleating. The hand pleated corners are just phenomenal on R.O. Allan Bibles, just like if you had a professional rebinder do it. But all this is just the slimmed down version of the 5W. Now, back to the leather and what I was talking about earlier, was what I noticed is this is a little bit thinner, but at the top it's a little bit thicker. So what I've noticed, and it's not bothersome at all, but some people had said their wide margin, they kind of disagreed with me on how thick it was. And then I was thinking, guys, I've done rebind, books, Bibles, and journals and stuff years ago. I'm going to start doing it again, hopefully this next month, coming up in December. But what I've noticed is, and what I remembered was, every hide in different areas of the hide is going to be different thickness. So somebody might have got something like this, where this is a little bit thinner all around than this one. And that's just part of how everything is. Every Bible is unique. But what I have noticed is that the natural black goat skin is just wonderful. As I've said before, for its tooling, you actually see the tooling work a lot better than you would in a Highland goat skin. So this is what I prefer for a goat skin. I like it better than Highland goat skin. I just really do. Since I've used this for about 9 months, I've read through it once. I noticed the leather just gets softer and softer, so you do get that nice soft. In fact, I think it's softer than the recent Highland goat skin than what was maybe 10 years ago on their smaller Bibles. But so I know this one here, even though it's not really, really soft to touch, it is soft. Trust me, it's very soft, but it'll just get softer with use as this one. But with the natural goat skin, when their tooling work is done, it's just so predominant in the look of it. But so here's little brother. And here's Big Brother. And now I can put my notes in here, put it to the side so I can, heirloom Bible type thing where I can pass it down with all my notes. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Now you guys can see them better. And then this one I can carry with me. I'm the type of person, I love my Bible. I'll read my Bible in bed, and sometimes I'll end up falling asleep with it in my hand. This has a full yap, so if I end up falling asleep reading my Bible, or just I like having the Bible in my hand, it's the words of life, amen. You know, I love the Bible, but if it happens to fall out of my hand and fall on the ground, it's got a full yap. It protects those pages, and that's happened to me before. So yeah, I don't have a teddy bear. I have a Bible. So yeah, it's kind of like the adult teddy bear for Bible believers. But no, sometimes I do fall asleep reading my Bible, and I'll close it and just like be too tired to even set it on anything. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get up and put it in a box. But this one will be used quite a bit more because I'll take it with me everywhere I go. Along with that Beater Bible I just did a review on from Holman. I'm not even thinking, I was going to do it just to put it through its paces, but most likely I end up using this more because I really like it. It is 22 GSM compared to, I believe, oh my goodness, 42 GSM, 40-something GSM. This is really thick paper. So it's quite a bit thinner. It's a lot smaller, of course, as you can see. It's the perfect, I would say it's the perfect companion. So if you're looking to have two Bibles that you're going to use together and you want it to match up, this would be personally, and this is of course it's just it could be different for somebody else, but for me this is the best combo here. So you got little brother, big brother, you got them both same color, both same color scheme. You do have the lighter ribbons that are not Beresford. Some people don't like that. Let me say something about that. I'm going to finish up this video. These feel like the Cambridge ones are really, really light. You want that, okay? You're going to have to sacrifice the heavy, silky, nice feel of these other ones for a thinner GSM paper, because with the light weight, it's not going to put imprints in a thinner paper, whereas the Beresford could do that very easily. Not only that, but you have less of a chance of ripping your paper with these lightweight ribbons. So I don't mind that because I know why they do it, because these right here will do a better job of taking care of the Bible with these lighter weight ribbons. But they're still very nice, and they're all cut at a 45-degree angle and treated at the bottom. As you can see, I got some ironing to do, which I probably won't because it's going to be another, Bible that'll be going with me everywhere. I'm not too worried about that. That'll come out in time. Some people, you can just take them out, put them around the front. You can iron them out with a cloth on top, like a towel, and you can iron out the creases. I'm not too much worried about that for a Bible like this. But yeah, so that's just a quick, look at this, but just a really nice, two Bibles to have as a if you're that kind of guy that wants a wide margin where you can put notes, and then you want one you can just take everywhere with you, have everywhere you go. And if you're like me, it's your adult teddy bear type Bible. You make fun of me, put it in the comments, go ahead. But that's who I am. So that's the Bible. This is my my favorite Bible with my favorite little brother. So there we go. Until next time, guys. Good day. God bless.